I'm Lori McDonald. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs, and I have with me today Scott McAward, who's our Director of the Center for Disability and Access. Thank you, Scott, for being here. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the Center for Disability and Access.
Yeah, happy to do that. Thank you, Lori, for spending time and asking these questions. So the Center for Disability and Access, so we're the office that would work with any student that might have a disability. So we work with about 1,600 students a year, really across every type of class or major program here on campus.
Undergraduates and graduate students.
Undergraduates, graduates, one student, a person taking a cooking class to someone in med school. We are working with those students. And during this time of the COVID crisis, you will find information and a link on that website, actually, that you can engage with us, ask us questions. And we are actually able to also answer our main phone line during regular business hours. So anyone can call us and reach a staff member pretty much Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
So what has your department been doing to support students throughout all of this?
One of our core missions is how are we working with faculty and departments to directly engage and impact the academic environment. We really are trying to both help and support faculty and students to make this transition and this shift.
Thank you. Thank you. So what advice would you offer all these different communities?
My message would be is that we are still here for students. Reach out, touch base, and be patient. And the advice that I would give a faculty member or students is, we have been forced into a very different situation, and we all very, very care about what we do and value it. We also need to kind of give ourselves a little break and say, things are going to be different. This isn't suddenly we are in an online learning environment. We are trying to maintain our learning and our engagement during a crisis in a very different way. And so I think, when we talk to students, talk to faculty, I think, and I don't think this is just from our office. I think one of the things the university has done is really kind of approach it and say, we understand these things are very different and it's going to look different, and to give ourselves a little bit of a chance and some permission that, I may not be learning in the same way, and the outcome might not be the same as I expected in January, and that's going to be okay.
And I think along those lines, it's okay to ask for help.
Absolutely. I spent time yesterday with a student in the department and who's really, really struggling. And, it was helping come from there really is no option. The deadlines have passed. I'm kind of stuck to, well, let's think about this. And, and was able to have a conversation and say, if you remove everything we know about what the deadlines are and the policies are, what do you need? And that allowed the student to ask what she needed. And then we could work with that and say, okay, well, actually there is a way.
Yeah.
I hope that most students are able to do that and reaching out. I worry less about the students that have been engaging with us and much more with the students that haven't been engaging. And so, I think that there's creative ways of trying to support and solve issues right now.
Good. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the adaptive leadership that you have been demonstrating, and the commitment of your staff to try things in creative ways and really reach students where they are and keep them connected in this very unusual time.
Yep.
And I've always appreciated particularly the work that your office does. You help all of us see that so many of these even small and big ways to change to be more accessible, maybe changing them for one accessibility issue, but it honestly opens it up for everyone.
Absolutely.
I very much appreciate it.
Well, thank you. And I think our students benefit from your leadership, and I know our staff feels it too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, take care, and thank you very much.
You're welcome.